when I'm done camping, laundry, oh my gosh, it is, whoo, all my white t-shirts are gone, everything. So it's hard to find a patriotic outfit. Like obviously I have my patriotic dress for work, but coincidentally enough, Darcy's here to the rescue because she's like, we got something that is perfect for the big day.
4th of July is one of those holidays where you want to be a little bit festive, but maybe you don't want to go over the top, like extravaganza with your outfit, but you want to do a little something.
You want to be a nod to the old red, white, and blue.
So I kind of looked at the TikToks, looked at Pinterest, and tried to do a couple of crafty, easy DIY. Some of them turned out better than the others, but let's start
we'll
with
be that in a minute.
Let's start with headband.
Okay.
So this is a DIY handkerchief headband.
Wait a minute, that's a scarf?
This is a scarf just like this.
It's so cute. Okay.
I found this at, I think, Fred Meyer for $1. Target has a pack of a red one and a blue just bandana for $3.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm going to show you how to fold this. You want something that's essentially a square shape. And you're going to fold one corner up and then another corner down.
Okay.
And then in half, and then in half, and then in half again.
Okay, okay.
So then you've got this long. Now, if you were going to wear it around your neck, that's just what you would use.
Okay.
But for this, we're gonna...
Because you gotta keep that little knot there, right?
Yeah, that's the crucial thing.
That's the key.
So you tie a knot really tight in the center.
Okay.
And then voila.
That's so...
And then you just tie it around in the back, and then there's your headband.
What if I have a big head? I don't know if this will fit me.
So easy.
Oh, that is really cute.
Cute, right?
Oh, and you could off-center the knot if you wanted to.
Totally.
By the way, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you will out there, but I think it is okay to wear a flag bandana or flag anything as long as you are not actually wearing a flag. That is okay. All right.
Cute, right?
Yeah,
so then you could just do simplest outfit. White t-shirt, jeans.
Yeah.
White jeans, denim shirt. That, you're done.
Perfect.
Easy.
Okay.
So easy.
So if you're shopping at Target today, pick something up and you won't be disappointed.
So easy.
Speaking of white t-shirts.
Okay, so another thing you can do with a white t-shirt, tie-dye. And I know that this is not like breaking news. Everyone knows about tie-dye. A lot of people got into tie-dye over the pandemic. I think it's a big thing for 4th of July.
Yeah.
I was seeing tie-dye shirts, very expensive. And it's like, I can try to make that, even though I haven't really tie-dyed since I was 7 years old at a birthday party once.
I haven't done it since camp when I was about the same age.
Yeah. So I was like, how do we even do it? How do you make the cool patterns?
Yeah.
So there's one that you do with like either a clamp or a fork. We're going to use a fork for another one later. This is like crafting with forks. We could have a YouTube channel.
Oh.
But you just sort of, you go to the center
like you're,
and you twist like
linguine.
pasta. Twist, 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 twist. And it gets into kind of like a cinnamon roll.
Okay, and then how do you hold it into place?
With the rubber bands.
Oh, okay.
And,
all right.
you know, wear the gloves, because I didn't. I thought I was above gloves. I thought, who needs gloves? And then my hands were blue from doing this.
Y'all,
that's what it looks like.
I complimented her manicure today, and she goes, well, it took me 3 days to get blue off my fingers.
So you make like a little donut, and then you do one color on one side, the other color on the other.
Okay.
And when you're done, you know, after it makes that swirl.
Oh, my gosh.
So isn't that cool? So I used some of my husband's old white shirts. So that's a pro tip if you live with a man who has dirty white shirts.
Yeah, because
it's the perfect thing to tie-dye because you're going to dye over it anyway. So just go pick the dirtiest one. I like a little bit oversized. It's like a cute little tunic.
Are you so proud of yourself?
So that one turned out good. I did another one that I saw was sort of like the stripes. And so this, I thought, oh, I'll do that because it's easy.
Yeah.
You just make it into like a snake. Yeah. And then you put the rubber bands on it.
Oh, is that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's how it ended.
Yeah.
And is that?
So that's how it started. That's, you know, and this is how it ended over here. I do think it looks a little bit like a crime scene, like you're coming from the slaughterhouse instead of the neighborhood barbecue. Like
we don't need an American Revolution theme here.
It's not really.
All right, that's okay.
So
hey, you know what?
I'm sure if you do that one, yours will turn out better than mine.
Honestly, with the cute jeans, I think it's cute. It could work.
It's okay. Yeah, that one was
you got a little blue one here too, so
gruesome.
it's clearly.
Yeah.
All right.
That one was
good. I like that.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Last one. Here, let's move this over.
Okay.
Okay. So denim, maybe old jean jacket that you're not wearing anymore.
Okay.
Old pair of jeans, old pair of jean shorts.
You are really making me feel bad for cleaning out my closet recently, because
I know, we tell you to get rid of stuff and then it's like.
she's like, all
Go
the
in and
things
buy-
that you would get rid of, no,
Yeah.
keep. Okay.
Okay, so this works really great. You're gonna need a potato.
Okay. I did not see it going
And you just slice off a chunk.
there. Okay.
And then you cut it into the shape of a star. This works amazing as a stamp.
Why
You
a
can-
potato? Because it doesn't absorb the paint and it holds the shape well?
Yes, and you can get really precise angles. I tried this with a sponge, by the way, and I couldn't get it straight enough.
And then you
Didn't
found the
work.
potato.
Then I thought potato.
And this is fabric paint?
Yeah, this is just like acrylic paint.
Okay.
This was craft paint that I had in my house. I didn't even go buy special paint.
Okay.
And then you just boop.
Look at that.
Yeah, you wanna do one?
I
Here's a
want to
fork.
do one.
There.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Do a little star.
Yeah.
This is actually really smart to use this potato here.
Boop.
All right. Oh,
Yep.
it didn't turn out so good.
It's all right.
I mean, mine's probably not either. So you want to make sure you get all
Yep.
the ends down?
Yeah.
See, mine didn't turn out so great.
No,
either.
it's good. You actually want
You
it
want
to be
it to
a little
not-
imperfect. I think that looks good.
it looks more worn that way.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, this is really cool, Darce.
Isn't that fun?
Okay, this is so fun.
And so I did.
And you have no idea, like you don't have to have it stamped and perfect. This is great
No.
for the kiddos to do.
I like.
And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be denim. It can be any dark colored or.
No, I just think denim works great because blue.
This is so fun. What a great
so there
idea.
We go. Dries really quick. I did a pair of shorts. I did like stars on one
Oh,
side.
that's cute.
And then on a pocket.
Let me see. Oh, hold on. Let me turn it around so
We're
you can
doing
see
it,
the booty.
the jean jacket here that just kind
Right
of
there with the
has
stars.
like the arms.
I think you said something about drying time. So if somebody wants to put this together today, how long will it be ready for tomorrow?
this
Okay.
is quick dry paint.
Okay.
So I think this dries in like 10 minutes.
Very fun
Yeah.
overall. Honestly, who knew that? Because the kids are out of school. Not only are we getting cool ideas to celebrate
Yeah.
the 4th of July, but also to keep the kids busy today.
You got at least
You're welcome.
10, 15 minutes of activity right there.
And about an hour of cleanup after they spill the paint everywhere.
Yes. Just make sure you don't sort of dye your hands blue accidentally when you're serving potato salad at the barbecue. It's like Smurf hands.
Totally fine. Thank you, Darcy.
Thank you.
Awesome. Happy 4th.
Happy